Hey guys, I know I look a bit different. It's because I just took a shower, and what you hear in the background is the dishwasher going. So bear with me. Um, I don't know. It's been, I think, about a week since I did the vlog upload, or the blog upload, I should say. Everything with my mother and the therapist is going okay for now. The only reason why I say that is because we're going from general topic to general topic. What will be really interesting is when we start to really hit the hard stuff. Basically, because right now we're working on my birth, with which was traumatic for her. I'll give her that. I don't understand how it was traumatic for me. For me, like she says, but apparently it was. Yeah. So we're still working on the birth trauma. What'll be interesting to know from her perspective is what happened and what thoughts were going through her head when I had called CPS on my father when I was 13, about the whole eating disorder when I was 13 again as well, and also about my self-harming when I was that age as well. So that would be interesting just to hear from her perspective and try to mull it over, because like right now my sister and her are feuding like it's insane. But I mean, like, her and I are on somewhat of an okay level right now. But yeah, like I said, it's when I was 13 what happened then, and then when I moved out here from where my parents live. I don't call that home anymore. This is home where I live currently. I've been living here, gonna be 8 years in January. Yeah, surprising where time goes, eh? Hang on. There we go. You can see me better. Uh, yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how she responds to what happened when I was 13 and when I moved out here about 8 years ago. No, it's gonna be, yeah, 8 years. My math skills are like totally bummed. I apologize for that. Um, I still don't know what causes the huge anxiety spike in the relationship. I guess it's just because she gives a lot of quick answers without really thinking about it, and then she wonders why I'm so upset at times. The thing is that the quick answers are good and fine, but she doesn't have a filter on her mouth, so she doesn't think before she speaks, and I'm guilty of doing that too. But you learn what you're raised by, right? So, but I mean, like, I don't know. It's just, I got this. I'm really down right now, and I don't know why. It's really odd because I just came home from school, took a shower, and whatnot, and I was fine at school today, but I've just been blah the last half hour to an hour. I don't get it. Uh, but tomorrow is my intake for a program that I'll be transitioning into come February, and then I have a million things going on right now. I have my counseling right now, and that'll end with family therapy come the end of January, and then I'm transitioning into this other program, which I was in about 2 years ago, but then I stopped going because the transit was horrendous. It took like an hour to get there, and an hour to get back. But I actually found a quicker way that only takes me about 15 minutes, so it's not that bad. But it's still a pain in the butt because it's really far out. It's, yeah, about an hour outside of downtown. So, I mean, like, I just, I have to be there for 10 or 10:30 tomorrow morning. I'm gonna leave at 9:30 just to be on the safe side, because I forget what time the person had said. It was either 10, 10:30, I don't remember. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's that's anxiety provoking. Losing the counselor and family therapist. I've had the family therapist for over a year now. Yeah, for over a year now. I've had the actual counselor um, for 3 years, so that's just another thing that I have to deal with. Um, so yeah, like a lot of things are going on right now. My cat has, we found out in October that my cat has kidney failure, so we have to give him IV shot once a week until he passes away, which is unfortunate, but c'est la vie. So, and I'm worried about if we go away on holiday, who's going to take care of him, who's going to be able to actually give him his IV shots while we're gone. Like, I really don't want to leave him alone. However, I do need a holiday because my holiday in August was just horrendous, like really, really freaking badly. Like, there was so much tension between my parents, well, not my parents, my mother and I. There was so much, like, there was tension between everyone at the family get together. Like, you could see them all seething, and yet they had to play nice. That was sad yet really funny at the same time. Um, and anyways, it was just, I think the last 2 weeks were the best 2 weeks out of the entire vacation, to be honest with you. Well, no, I had 4 days of relaxations at my sister's place, so it wasn't all too bad, but once I got to my parents' place, everything broke loose, and then I spent 2 weeks with my good girlfriend of mine that I'm going to be a bridesmaid at her wedding come next September. So I was really, really happy for that. But yeah, so it's kind of sad when the family therapist says, you need a vacation from your vacation. That's how bad it was. Uh, yeah, so right now it's just I have to focus on the family therapy. I have to focus on the counseling. I have to focus on this. I have to focus on that. I have to focus on, my head's buzzing. Because I'm juggling school, because I'm upgrading school, so I'm going to adult ed, so I have to juggle school, counseling sessions, family therapy sessions, the program I'm going to be transitioning into come February. I'm going to have to juggle that and school and blah, blah. You get the idea. And so it's just, yes, I do need a holiday. However, like I said, I don't want to leave my cat alone. He needs to be looked after basically 24/7. Like, he needs to be fed 3 times a day, like literally 3 times a day. He needs to be fed. Like, he can't skip anything. He needs the hydration shots once a week. We've also started, since we found out, we had started to weigh him once a week, so we have to do that, or I do that. Sorry, I take care of that. The ED voice is still making me weigh myself every day, so every Saturday I hop on the scale and then I grab the kitty cat, and then I hop on the scale with him just to see like where he's at. So yeah, uh, but the good news is that when I get to college, if and when I get to college, no, it's when I get to college, I'll be taking American Sign Language, which is something I've always enjoyed learning about. I don't know a whole lot of ASL, but I know enough, and I do it via YouTube. I do it via tutorials on YouTube, via songs, I mean, because I learned through music. So, and there's a lot of homophones in sign language. Like, one is this is a sign for blame. So it's blame. So I blame myself, right? And then it's I want to help myself, right? So there's a lot of similar signs that you have to watch out for. And then if you use the wrong sign, you take the whole conversation to a different meaning, which you don't intend to, but you have to watch out for that. So ever since I read Helen Keller when I was a teenager, I just loved sign language and learning about her, and I've learned a couple of songs via YouTube. I'm not going to do them, don't have enough time, but maybe one day I'll do one and show you guys how it's done. Um, but yeah, I mean, right now everything is okay for now. Um, But yeah, so I'm running out of time, obviously. So I will let you guys go. So I will talk to you soon. All right. Bye, guys.